Basically just, with the accident on 55, and I know there's only, I kind of overheard some of what you're saying about the regional impact, but could you just kind of explain where you guys go from here?
Yeah, as I was explaining earlier, it is a regional problem, but on a local level, as a local public safety official here, I recognize that our local residents are greatly impacted on what's going on in the region. Mm-hmm. Elwood residents drive on I-55, they drive on I-80, they drive on Route 53, coming to and from work, from town here. And so when I see a serious, dangerous public safety situation, even though it's not within the village jurisdiction, I think it's my responsibility, to speak up and point out, some of the concerns that I see. And certainly the work zone area of I-55, the Splains Road project, has been one of those areas. Yeah. I've had the opportunity to work with Representative Larry Walsh Jr. on the Blue Ribbon panel. We met last November. We had a series of meetings trying to develop some countermeasures to what we saw occurring in last year's construction season, with 2 fatalities. And, quite frankly, I think there's more that can be done. Mm-hmm. And that's the purpose of the letters. That's the purpose of speaking out of genuine concern for the motoring public and the citizens. Quite frankly, what I've seen in this area, and I've been involved in law enforcement in this area for over 34 years, right now we are putting commerce ahead of public safety. Yeah. And we have not kept the infrastructure up with the development in this county. And it's great to have economic development, but at the sacrifice of public safety, it can't be. And public safety has to remain a priority. And that's why I strongly believe that we need to look at some comprehensive regional plan for our transportation needs here. And it's not interstates that were designed in the 50s and 60s, and it's not arterial routes that really aren't designed to handle large commercial truck traffic or the volume of commercial truck traffic. Particularly, the volume has really caused a lot of alarm and a lot of concern.
Yeah, when you talk about genuine concern, I know when I heard about the accident, I was on Twitter trying to figure out, trying to think about where's my brother at this time of day, where's my family at.
First thing in my head, where are my daughters?
Yeah.
Where's my wife? Because we all travel through this area. And it could happen to anybody, any one of us. And I really believe that there's more that we can do. I don't feel that we've done everything we possibly can, even though some officials claim we have. I don't feel we're there yet. There's much more we can do.
And actually, I was at the Ridgeport. They had their grand opening today, and a lot of people were getting up and saying, Will County is the place to be. Places around the world are looking to Will County, and it just really, I don't really understand that, because if you're driving to Joliet every day to work and you're trying to get on 80 or trying to get on Laraway, you're basically knowing that you're taking a risk of dying.
Absolutely taking a risk. I mean, we've all been on 55 or I-80 when we have an 18-wheeler barreling down right on our back bumper. There's a lot of aggressive driving by some of the commercial truck drivers here. Certainly there's some professionalism in the driving abilities here, but there's a good group of individuals who are a byproduct of the logistics that we've created here. And that is, the bottom line is money, and it's getting to point A or going from point A to point B in the shortest possible amount of time. So basically, it's putting the pedal to the metal, going there as fast and as quickly as you can, so that you can make the bottom line money on your load there. And certainly, that's a contributing factor to the accidents that we're seeing in our area. And it's great to see the success of development, with all the job creation and the warehouses coming into the area. And certainly from a business standpoint, from a commerce standpoint, this is the place to be. However, we've really got to start working on the infrastructure. This is not going to be the place to be if we create a complete bottleneck here and none of us can get around.